America's favorite bust down is at it again.
Now available for the first time in paperback. Why 70% of black women are single. Learn all the reasons why so many black women can't find a husband and why 70% of black women are single. Get your copy of Why 70% of Black Women Are Single on Amazon.com today.
Actress Halle Berry is out looking for attention one mo again. After getting rebuked by a Twitter mob for trying to take a role playing a transgender, your actress Halle Berry has decided to come out and post some pictures and video on social media in the hopes of generating a buzz for herself. Now, your actress Halle Berry has been on Instagram for a while, posting all sorts of sexy pictures. Unfortunately, most people have not been paying much attention to them. This week, she decided to post a picture of herself in a bikini bottom and a t-shirt on a skateboard, a picture that had been on Instagram for a couple of weeks before, where she was talking about fitness. But this picture was posted to mainstream sources in an effort to make it look like it was related to her 54th birthday and showing how she was still supposedly attractive as related to being fit and having a fit body. Later on, your Halle Berry posted a video of herself in a lace lattice style bikini, again trying to show how she still has a beautiful body and still has it allegedly going on. And after that, your Halle Berry decided to post a photo of herself lying in bed with another man. And she was trying to generate some sort of controversy as related to these photos. And unfortunately, all of these videos and photos all practically fell flat. And the reason why these photos all fell flat all had to do not with the external beauty of Halle Berry, but with the internal character of Halle Berry. What has most people turned off about your Halle Berry is not her looks. What has them turned off is her character. And your Halle Berry has shown herself to be a complete traitor to the black community after she starred in the movie Monsters Ball and ushered in the era of ratchetness in black women with her mainstreaming that ratchet culture as a social norm. So most black men and most black women want nothing to do with Halle Berry as related to what her participating in that movie Monsters Ball, and they further want nothing to do with Halle Berry after seeing the way she has treated her former husbands, whether they be black or white. When they look at Halle Berry, they don't see anybody they see as somebody they admire and look up to. Yes, your Halle Berry has an amazing and beautiful body for 54 years old, but it is her values and her character that make her unattractive to most people, especially black men. And it seems like your Halle Berry is making every effort to try to target black men to get their attention. Unfortunately, most black men just don't care about Halle Berry anymore because Halle Berry has shown herself not interested in supporting black men or supporting the black community. And when she went out here and had her children with white men and Hispanic men, it showed black men that your Halle Berry is not somebody they should want to go out here and elevate because she did not want to support black men when her career took off. No, she was running to the white guys, and now the black men are leaving her to the white boys, and black women are also leaving her to the white boys because they don't see her as somebody they see as a role model that they want to copy because she's already shown she doesn't want anything to do with black men. and the black community. So the black community is paying her no more attention, and this is what's got your Halle Berry extremely insecure, because Halle Berry is realizing that her bread and butter was coming from the black community, and the way she was becoming a star was because of black audiences going out here to support her. And because she turned her back on the black community, black people want nothing to do with Halle Berry anymore. And this is one of the things that has Halle Berry and people like Oprah Winfrey currently scared, is knowing that because they turned their backs on the black community, they are no longer considered an asset to their Hollywood slave masters. Because the Hollywood slave masters only want to keep people like your Halle Berrys and your Oprah Winfreys around as long as they can continue to gain attention from the black community and resources from the black community. But the black community wants nothing to do with sellouts like Halle Berry, because those sellouts didn't want to stand behind the brothers, so the brothers don't want to stand behind a Halle Berry. Now, your Halle Berry was originally, again, considered by many brothers, including myself, to be somebody who we thought was an ideal of black beauty, but on the inside, your Halle Berry was nobody who we would consider for marriage or consider for a relationship now, because we know the truth about your Halle Berry, and we know that while she has an incredible beauty on the outside, it is her inside that is the turnoff, and it's that interior character that turns people away from her and has people wanting nothing to do with her. And that's the thing that your Halle Berry doesn't understand. You can post all of the sexy pictures of herself will be the thing that gets attention from men, but what keeps a man's attention are related to her values and her character. And your Halle Berry, she could take 100 sexy pictures of herself and it'll get all of these likes on Instagram, but it will not make men like her enough in order to think about considering her for any sort of relationship, especially after seeing how she has treated so many men poorly in the past, whether it be your David Justice, your Eric Benet, your Gabriel Aubrey, or your Oliver Martinez, or any of the other so-called boyfriends. Most men see who Halle Berry is, and they see past her beauty and see the monster inside of her, and that is the thing that drives men away from her. Yes, she'll get a whole bunch of likes on Instagram, and she may possibly even get something like that video she did to go viral, but that won't make any men really think about her as anybody they would take seriously, because that last picture she did was an effort to try to get men to get jealous of her being with this man, but most men these days don't care about Halle Berry. The young guys out here don't care about Halle Berry because she's been replaced by younger, more attractive women like Zendaya and many other black actresses out here, and many of the older men already have a wife who is equally or more beautiful than Halle Berry, and in many cases, many of those men who ogled Halle Berry's pictures when they were younger now have a wife who is beautiful on the outside and also has the values on the inside that are far more attractive. And these women are a great beauty to these men because they have things to offer that man that Halle Berry doesn't have to offer. All your Halle Berry has is her looks, and looks aren't everything as related to a man. And you can have all the looks that you want and take all the sexy pictures you want, but that's not going to make men see you as somebody they want to even care about, especially when you're a 54-year-old woman. When men see a 54-year-old woman who looks like Halle Berry still trying to act like she's 25, it makes us shake our heads, because it shows us that that woman, while she has grown old, she has not grown up, and she has not grown to a point where she's presenting herself in a way that an older man would see her as somebody respectable. Because an older man like myself, when we're looking for a woman to be a wife, we're looking for somebody who will be a reflection of us, not a reflection of some idea from many years ago. We're looking for somebody who will have values that we can reflect and present to our children. And we're looking for a role model who will be a role model to our daughters and other young ladies in the community. And when I look at Halle Berry, I don't see somebody who will be a role model to a daughter, and I don't see anybody who will be a role model to younger ladies in the community based on the behavior she participated in by signing up for that movie Monsters Ball and her ongoing behaviors on Instagram. No older lady in her 50s should be on Instagram showing pictures of herself. No, a respectable woman is going to be, if she takes these kind of pictures, she's going to take those pictures with her husband. And because she's on there with her husband, that's going to be something they do together. And again, those are going to be private pictures. She's not going to put them on Instagram. Those are pictures she's going to share with her husband. And that amazing hot body is going to be shared with her husband. She's not going to be sitting there trying to show it to other guys, and she's not going to show her relationship to other guys on places like Instagram. A woman who is older and has her home and her family in place, she's not going to be looking to Instagram for her attention, because she's going to be getting attention from her husband, and her husband is going to be the one who sates her emotional needs and make it where she feels secure about things, that she doesn't have to seek attention from others. No, she's going to have that. If she puts on a bikini, it's for her man. If she's got on lingerie, she's got it on for her man. If she's got on sexy outfits, it's for her man. And she's not going to go and put that on the gram, because she understands if she has a daughter at home, she wants to be a role model for that daughter, and she wants that daughter to see her as somebody she respects, because if she's going to go out here and put herself out there, it's going to be in a way that shows respect. Now, in contrast to a Halle Berry, I mean, if you look at Tia Mowry's Instagram, it's a completely different Instagram, and she's an older woman like Halle Berry, but when you look at Tia Mowry's Instagram, it's pictures of her with her kids, it's pictures of her with her family, it's pictures of her cooking food. And I see other older women on there, and their pictures and videos are of them making food for their husbands, spending time with their husbands, spending time with their pets, spending time with their families. And again, their pictures are not older 50-plus women are completely different than what I see from Halle Berry. But Halle Berry does these pictures because she's insecure. She knows, in spite of all of her beauty, she doesn't have the things that are considered successful for a woman who is older. When a woman who is successful, who is older, one of the great accomplishments for herself is having a husband, and having that husband in her pictures, that's something she considers an accomplishment. And when she sits there and talks about her husband, because most women, they want to talk about their husbands. They don't want to just have some man in the bed. They want to have a husband. They want to have children. They want to be able to say they have a home. And they want these things. And again, when we look at Halle Berry, she's desperately looking for this attention, still trying to relive her youthful days, but not understanding those days are far beyond her. And she practically destroyed every one of her chances to have a relationship with a husband. And now she's looking at her older age and looking at it and looking desperate, because she's looking to try to get attention from whatever guys are out there. Unfortunately, because she sold out the black community, black men want nothing to do with her because we don't want to be seen as second best by this biracial black woman. If she wanted the white boys, we left her to the white boys, and now she's got a frown because she knows her residence will be a place in Bust Downtown. If you'd like to see me make more videos like this, you can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, or my Cash App by clicking the links in the description box. And if you want to try some of my SJS Direct publications, like the ISIS series, the E-Steam series, the John Hayes series, and the Spinsterella trilogy, you may do so by clicking the link to Amazon.com in the description box. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe. Now available in paperback and e-readers, The Temptation of John Hayes. Given to temptation, pick up this action-packed African-American paranormal romance. Get The Temptation